I think it's important for everybody to know their ancestry and know where they come from. If you don't know where you come from, you can't really know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you can't contribute fully and you can't experience all of what's there for you.
I came here as a multicultural retention counselor. So when I first got here, I started to go to all of the other counselors' events. The intercollegiate showcase with the Pacific Islanders, when I went to that event, that's when the wheels really started turning. They have an event where they bring in all the different countries or the different areas in the Pacific Islands. And when they bring these groups in, you find out their different cultures, their backgrounds, their dances, all these different areas. And right then and there, I realized that we as African Americans don't have that. And so because we don't know the culture, because we don't know the backgrounds, we can't possibly put an event together like this to go and see our cultures and see what's going on and see what's happening and have the different dances and the different colors and different cultures, because we don't know. All we know is, that we're here in America, we're from this state, we're from that state. I was excited to find out where we came from. And so that's why I started getting with African ancestry. That's why I started that process to really find out where we came from and what that means. Because once you have that, once you have the background of where you came from, and then you can grow from there.
Because it's because of them that we are here. And they want us to know who they are.
Weber is a predominantly white institution. And the black population is a small minority of that. We're less than 1% of the population. And because of that, I want you to feel that you belong. And I don't want you to feel that you're an outcast or that you are somebody who is not respected in this space. And by bringing that sense of belonging back, by bringing that understanding of who you are back, you feel that you're accepted, you feel that you're understood, you feel that your culture is something that's used and respected at a university and not cast aside. And because of that, it allows you to be a better student. What the reveal is, what we do is we DNA test African diaspora students, African American, and black students. And then from there, we determine where their lineage or where they came from.
The country that you all share ancestry with is the most populous country in Africa. Nigeria. I didn't even have to.
From the DNA test, I was able to trace back my lineage to Cameroon, Africa, and I am a part of the Tikar tribe. I've discovered a lot of things about the people and kind of what they like. They're very much so into organizing and they love fashion, and one of the major things that they use as far as like fabrics is almost like this sparkly material, and gold glitter is absolutely my favorite, and I have a passion for fashion, so it connected on a deeper level with me.
Participating in this reveal ceremony is especially meaningful for students here at Weber State for a few reasons. The first reason is they're such a small part of this community. In terms of numbers, it's a very small number of African American students. And if you could imagine what it would feel like to walk through this beautiful campus and not see people who look like you, I would imagine it could be very isolating and it could be difficult to remember your greatness. And so by finding out the present day African country and ethnic group that they share ancestry with, they have a tangible reminder that they don't come from a history of slavery, but that they come from a history of rich nations and kingdoms that have informed the entire world.
There was one of the girls that I was friends with actually before the event, and I had no idea that we were from the same place, same tribe. And we got along really well before the event. And then when I found out, I was like, girl, we are from the same place. And she's like, I had a feeling, because she's originally from Africa, so she already knew. She's like, I had a feeling, but I didn't want to say anything. She's like, we're very similar in these ways. And it connected with me. And now she's honestly one of my best friends. I genuinely love her. And I love the way that this event and this situation was able to bring us together on a completely different level besides just being friends, you know. I feel like she's my cousin. We're family now.
Well, the challenges students face when they're not aware of their ancestry is basically, if you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going. How can we as African Americans understand where we're going if we don't understand our past? So because that's been stolen from us since slavery, I don't want to say we're lost, but we're kind of like on a path that's uncharted and we're just out there going forward. But until you really know your roots and your culture and your heritages, you really can't establish that bond with your ancestors to move forward. And we are missing that piece. And so I believe that's important for us to regain that. And there's a confidence in knowing where you're from. A lot of times other cultures don't even realize that because they know where they're from and they just take it for granted. And so now when you start to regain it, they start to see, oh, I didn't realize you guys missed that. I didn't realize that happened to you. But now it becomes a forefront issue and they understand the importance of knowing where you come from.
I think this event is important because you get this warm, sort of like fuzzy feeling when you find out something that you did not know. Even if you're discovering something so small about yourself, you know, even though I feel like this is a big thing, it creates happiness. Like you get a sense of belonging. If you're thinking about doing the reveal, do it. Because one, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You're gaining more people, you're gaining family, you're gaining a connection that you won't just get by any other way. So absolutely do it, 100%.